All right, so for problem 14 on homework 5.2, it says A, sketch the two approximate solutions. And so it kind of gives me the graph that looks very similar to this. Okay, not very similar, very roughly similar to this, okay? And so, first thing I look at this graph, it says both points have to intersect at the point 0, 1/2. So I can go ahead and plot that on here. 0, 1/2, which should be right about there-ish, right? And if you look at the graph on here too, it says it should be the same thing but on the opposite side, right? Because it kind of levels out right here. It wouldn't make sense if it leveled out over here. So, wait, one moment. Yes. So, kind of like that. And boom. And then I can kind of follow the line on the graph. It kind of come down and zoop, and down and zoop. And so, for this though, I'm going to solve for 0, 1/2 right here. Boom. For the integration, for B it says, use integration to solve for one of the solutions. I'm solving for this one because it runs through the point 0, 1/2. So, first thing I do is I distribute the dx the other side. So then I got dy equals xy dx. And then I divide by y to get x dx. The y's and x's separate. So then I got 1 over y dy equals x dx. And then, after doing that, what I do now is I just find the integral of both sides. And when I get the integral, this is just using this as a natural log rule. So, natural log of y dy. Oops, no longer dy. Check that, because we just solved it. Yep. And then, using the power rule, since it's x squared over 2. Squared over 2. Right? But we can't forget the constant on this side, so we add a c to that. And then boom, look at this. We have to get y by itself, of course, for the equation for this graph. So we take the we just use e to the power of natural log of y to get y by itself. And when we use that, we have to use the e rule, so meaning that instead of it being e to the power x squared over 2 times e to the power of c, because c's in there, c is just a constant no matter what. So that c e to the power of x squared over 2. So we got y equals x e to the power of x squared over 2 times c. And then, now we got this, in order to find the right equation, we have to plug in these points right here, and for the y and for the x. So what we do now is we plug in 1/2 equals e to the power of 0 squared over 2, which is just 0, times c. Boom. Right? And then when we got e to the power of 0, that just is 1. So then 1 times c is 1/2. So c equals 1/2. So then our final equation would be y equals e. Whoops, I'm gonna fix that. Oh, just dropped my pencil. 1/2 e to the x squared over 2. And that is our final equation for part 2. And this is our graph for part 1.